had owned, I think it was 4 or 5 homes before this, but that was during my married time. So I always had my ex-husband or, another brain on the equation. So this particular example with Stuart was my first time that I purchased a home alone. So going into it, when I spoke to Tom about looking for houses, my real estate agent, one of the things that I was really clear with him was that it was my first time alone, and that I know his personality, so I knew that he would be holding my hand along the way. But I did tell him regarding loan, I said, I need somebody just like you who's going to hold my hand and who's not going to be bothered by my neurotic texts of every little question that I think is important that he might have heard like 25,000 times. And so he said, I have the perfect guy for you. And so that's when he sent Stuart. He spoke to Stuart. I spoke to a couple of people. I'm a little bit on the due diligence side. I always shop around because even though Tom tells me he's great, I got to see it for myself. So I ended up speaking to Stuart, and he was just very, very, very warm. Didn't make me feel like any of what I thought were stupid questions were stupid questions. I emphasized at least twice, this is my first time doing it alone, and that, just he had to be there for me no matter what time, I was just kind of demanding, because I knew that would give me peace of mind. And he was just very, and every Friday, they would call me on Friday and just check in. This is where we're at in the process. Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Anything that happened this week that I can address that was left unsaid, or anything I need to reinforce? And it was Friday afternoon, I think it was, or Friday, I don't know, midday. And they would just call me, and I'm like, so after a while, I was like, yep, this is them. Everything's good, So it was just, great customer service, if you ask me. Tom is somebody who's been in this area for a long time. I feel like Tom knows a lot of people. I feel like Tom is somebody who is, for me, trustworthy and would not steer me the wrong way. My due diligence on that part was that if I tell him exactly what I want, with looking at homes and buying homes, I feel like, there's frustration. You have something set in your mind, and that particular home doesn't have it. Like one of mine was a master bathroom inside the master bedroom. And then if you love everything else about the home, you might compensate for that master bathroom. So as long as I told him exactly what I wanted, he had to double check me on some things like, hey, this one doesn't have a master bathroom. And I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot. I'm emotionally involved here with this real estate thing. So he was great. I can tell you how empowering that was for me. I'm like, yeah. What? Like, I know how to close. And it was all because of the people that I surrounded myself with. So, and I feel like amazing. Like, it was such a great learning process. And I'm not just saying that. It was just great. I literally have no complaints about anybody that I dealt with. I asked a question. They proved to be reliable, dependable, with the questions, with when they said they're gonna do this and this, I will have you this. By the end of the day, it was there. And if it wasn't there, they'd be like, okay, I haven't forgotten about you. I ran into this problem, whatever that may be. They're just reliable in whatever they said they were going to execute. They executed. There was it's like a brother, man. Like, you're just yourself. They see you in your bad, when you're freaking out. They see you when you're stressed, and you're okay showing that side of you because you're comfortable around those people.